So you've got a bank statement PDF and you need it in a spreadsheet. You need to extract the data, maybe for taxes, maybe for QuickBooks, maybe your bookkeeper is asking for it. Problem is, most banks only give you a PDF. No CSV button, Excel download, nothing. That's possible. That's some banks. A lot of banks do that. You could copy and paste transactions one by one into Excel. That could take forever and you might make mistakes. Or you could use a tool that does it automatically in about 10 seconds. And then you can actually verify every single number against the original document. Let me show you. So this is CapiParse. It's free to use for the first 10 pages, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So once you log in, you get to the dashboard, click upload a bank statement, and you're going to see if you've already uploaded bank statements, they're going to be on the left-hand side, or you can just add a new one. I've uploaded this bank statement already, and all you do is click convert to CSV. And it usually takes anywhere from 5 to 20 seconds, depending on how many pages your statement has. This is a anonymized Chase bank statement. And we're just going to wait a few more seconds, and there it is. And you see that it's already pulled various pieces of data, like what kind of account type, beginning balance, and then the real good stuff, all of the transactions, their dates, and their amounts. This comes with these bounding box highlights, which you can see where CapiParse found the specific piece of data, and you can hover over it and compare with what is being extracted, and you can do it live and verify, hey, everything's accurate. If something looks off, like sometimes a bounding box may be really big, you can immediately see that something is wrong. You can see that is it a withdrawal or a deposit amount? And this is pretty important. So we have all of these withdrawals, so that makes sense. If there was money coming in, it should be either a deposit or a positive sign withdrawal. That's also acceptable. Now it also comes with confidence scores, so if it's really low, you might want to look into it. Doesn't really mean that it's wrong or right, but it's more of like a relative thing, so that kind of helps. The right-hand side, you get all of the transactions that are extracted just as is. Now another cool thing is that CapiParse has an automatic verification tab where it will reconcile data within the statement. If it has the ending balance and all of your deposits and withdrawals, and if it's a full statement, it can accurately total it all up and just flag that it's either correct or there's something wrong. If there's something wrong, there's also a automatic fix button that can sometimes help. But otherwise, I'd recommend to just manually fix it up a little bit. It's not everything's going to be 100%, but most banks will work pretty well. We're going to go ahead and edit and export this CSV, and now what you get is an entire spreadsheet-like view. If you want to export to CSV, we have this button here. It's already enabled for the exact QuickBooks layout, just date, description, amount. You can change the date format here, anything you want. You can do all of the columns. You can have debit and credit columns or single. You can combine the payee and memo or separate them, and then you can export them. Likewise, we have QBO. Here, if it's a credit card, click credit card. You can automatically reverse the signs here. If you really want to, you can actually make it more correct and add your bank ID. That can help in QuickBooks if you have it set up automatically or something. And you can see a preview of what's going to be put into the QBO file. Here is where you can preview the row in a preview box, so you don't have to open your PDF again. And you can see where it found the data, so you can easily, once again, edit the data. You can add your own categories like credit card payments. And anytime you change something, you can easily go back. If you refresh the page like this, it will still save the data, but you will lose the various steps you took to get it. But you can always reset everything and it'll go back to what it was. Reversing signs is as easy as clicking the reverse sign button. So it was negative, now it's positive. The type was changed from a withdrawal to a deposit inflow. That can be pretty useful if for some reason you want the signs to be reversed, and maybe copy parse was confused about which sign should go where. So this is pretty cool. If you want memos, and this is especially useful in the QBO export, you can just have the AI separate the memos. And the smart split is the conservative is very safe. There's no AI. Smart split, it's not going to lose any data. It's just going to split. Aggressive, it's going to actually change the payee to make more sense, and then keep the rest of the transaction details in the memo. And then you can kind of edit, if you don't like, you can just change it like this to make it more how you want it. You can bring in your own categories, or you can just use whatever defaults there are. You can select all of these columns, and they will be used for various actions. So you can categorize, you can reverse the signs just on this, so it's very useful. Or you can even chat with the AI, like change all of the years to 2024. It'll automatically change everything you want to a different year, and then you can see what was changed, which I really like. There's all sorts of things you can do with the AI. And then if you don't like what it did, you can just undo that. So it's not like super big deal, don't worry about it. You can fix your dates here, programmatic, same thing. It's pretty easy to do. You can ask what was the total withdrawals, and it'll quickly give you, add up all the withdrawals, and it will also show the work. So here it was filtered withdrawal, sum of amount, boom. You can also ask it to change specific rows or multiple rows, like all of the credit card payments should have a category called credit card. Now you watch the magic, boom. And we've selected 2 out of 3 credit card payments, and boom, it added the category exactly as we asked. So yeah, bulk corrections with AI assistance, such a game changer. Once again, if the AI gets it wrong, just undo or reset the whole thing here, and no problems, no issues. If you just want to convert tables into CSV just straight up, we can test it with the exact same statement, and I'll show you the difference. It's going to convert to CSV. So now that it's processed, you can see it found 2 tables. Basically what you see is what you get. You can export all tables at once. Now what does this cost? You get 10 free pages to start, and then you can add credits to pay as you go, or if you have statements you want to do every month, I'd recommend to subscribe for $20 a month, and you get 250 pages. Just spend $5 and you get 20 pages. Pretty good deal if you ask me. And this works with pretty much every U.S. bank: Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Capital One, Cash App, Venmo, Amex, credit unions, you name it. The link to this app is in the description. Thanks for watching.